Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Logic Medico. Today's interesting topic is retromandibular vein. If you're new to our channel Logic Medico, consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to press the thumbs up button showing that you like the video and share this video with your family and friends. So let's come back to the topic. Retromandibular vein. This topic will be dealt under the following heading. What is the location, origin, course, termination of this vein, retromandibular vein, and the area of drainage. So let's start one by one. So here is the mandible. So where will be the retromandibular vein? Is it above, below, in front, or behind? Retromandibular vein. If you are told behind, then it's a correct answer. So it is situated behind the mandible, the location of this vein, retromandibular vein. Therefore the name retromandibular means behind the mandible. Also this vein is present within the salivary gland, which is inverted pyramidal shape, which is next to the ear. The salivary gland is called parotid gland. So that will also be the location of retromandibular vein. So after the location, the next heading will be origin. The origin of this vein is very simple. It is at the level of neck of mandible by the joining of two veins, the maxillary vein, the superficial temporal vein. These two similar name arteries, the maxillary artery, superficial temporal artery, are the branches, terminal branches of external carotid artery. So within this parotid gland, the retromandibular vein is giving company to external carotid artery. I repeat the origin one more time. Origin is formed by the fusion of maxillary vein and the superficial temporal vein. Within the parotid gland, it is giving company to the external carotid artery. Come on to the next subdivision, course. It's very simple. The course of this retromandibular vein is vertically downwards, running from the base of the parotid gland towards the apex of the parotid gland, lying deep to the external carotid artery within the substance of parotid gland. So it's very simple. It descends vertically downwards from here base towards the apex within the parotid gland, lying deep to the external carotid artery. That is about the course. The next subdivision is termination of the retromandibular vein. So where does it terminate? So this termination of the retromandibular vein is happening near the apex of the parotid gland. You can see that clearly it's divided into two divisions. The anterior division of the retromandibular vein, posterior division of retromandibular vein. So what is going to happen to this anterior division and posterior division? Let's see. The posterior division of the retromandibular vein joins with a vein behind the auricle. So it's called posterior auricular vein. So when it joins with that vein, it forms one vein superficial to the sternocleidomastoid. It is just beneath the skin. So it's called like this, external jugular vein. So the posterior division of the retromandibular vein joins with posterior auricular vein to form external jugular vein. Now what happens to the anterior division? Let's see. Anterior division of the retromandibular vein joins with facial vein coming from the face, okay, to form common facial vein. Why is it common? It's common for the face and near the retromandibular vein. Now, when it's common to two areas, therefore it's called common facial vein. It ends up into internal jugular vein. So anterior division drains into internal jugular vein. Posterior division joins with posterior auricular vein to form external jugular vein. Come to the next subdivision, area of drainage. As you can clearly see, the area of drainage is from the maxilla, the temporal area and the scalp. Here also posterior from the scalp, from the face. Okay, from the face it actually goes with the anterior division of mainly from the maxilla, scalp, temporal region, in and around the auricle. That is the area of drainage of retromandibular vein. Okay. So in summary, the retromandibular vein location behind the mandible within the parotid gland, origin at the level of neck of the mandible by the fusion of maxillary vein and superficial temporal vein, course vertically downwards within the substance of parotid gland, deep to the external carotid artery. It terminates at the apex of the parotid gland into anterior division and posterior division. What happens to posterior division? Joins with posterior auricular vein to form external jugular vein. What happens to anterior division? It joins with facial vein to form common facial vein, which ends up in internal jugular vein. Area of drainage is from the maxilla, temporal area, and the scalp. Thank you for watching Logic Medico. Consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Thank you once again. Share this video with your family and friends. Thank you once again for watching and learning from Logic Medico.